couple bags full. At least you got the red ones. Those are the ones you like cook with. Like the brown ones are the ones you can bake. You do a baked potato with. The red ones you cook with. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Say what?
8 minutes on that.
Are they already in there? Okay. Yeah, you need to take them out of here because we're getting flies. We're getting the little itty bitty fruit fly stuff. That means they're going bad. Or they will be pretty soon. Especially since the AC wasn't on while we were gone. Think that'll be enough for a couple?
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. The shots. You weren't scared at all?
Yeah, it's just kind of bullshit with the doctor.
Were you nervous?
I'm just ready to have it over.
So you weren't tense or anything? You were a big boy. I would have been tense.
It's bullshit about the stuff with the doctor.
I
He talks to the birds and stuff. So.
Well, you know me, with my damn surgery, I was crying. Because I didn't know what to do. Because normally, in those situations, I'm not the one making the decisions. That was one of the biggest decisions I had to make myself. If you get what I'm saying. Normally somebody else makes those decisions.
Yeah, kind of nice you got to make the decision.
Kinda not, because I was scared shitless of making the wrong decision. I'm so scared to make the wrong decision. It's kind of scary when you have to grow up really fast. When you're not used to being grown up.
Yep.
Or when you're grown up but you don't have to make the decisions. You know what I mean. But I wanted to tell you I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You did big. You were big. I'm glad you had some time off. It sucks that you have to have time off for shots and stuff, but
It's running through time. Sure.
he just kind of bounced. Like after, because I wouldn't speak. I was just talking to him. And then he's like, okay, I'm out. Or I'm bouncing or something. You heard him.
Yeah.
Normally he's more personal with me. But I don't know if it's because I'm a lady or...
Because you're a woman.
But I think he thought that you were on. Because I was underneath your name. Well, normally he calls me darling.
You say, hey, you want to be on here? I mean, it's up to you.
Oh no, that's fine, sweetie. You do your thing.
I'm just going to play if you want to bullshit with them.
I'm good. I'll bullshit with him tomorrow. That way that remote will charge. His number is on Dad's picture.
Clayton's number.
It's Clayton. Oh, I'm just wondering, is that a personal number? Just in case you need one or something? Okay. What I might do is curl up beside you after your fries get done.
See if I have some friends.
No, and read my new book. I feel like I have a splinter in my finger, but I can't find the damn thing.
Take some tape and stick it there and rub it. Make your mouth.
No, that's the thing, I can't find it. Where it is, like, I know it's there, but I don't know where it's at. It just hurts. So I don't know if I even have anything there. You know what I mean? So what do you want on your fries?
I like to have some barbecue sauce.
That hot barbecue? Out there? I didn't do anything. So, was that $50 worth it?
Yes, it is.
Normally is.
What do you think?
I think so. Damn, what'd you get? Eight games?
I got a bunch.
I'll say 8 games are pretty damn good.
20 games and be shit for about $200 ain't bad.
20?
All together.
Oh.
You like them?
Pretty sure we're crunchy. If I want, I'll have it again crunchy.
Did you turn off the stove?
No. Sure.
Here you go. Can you put some water in there, please?
Water is where?
Okay.
Oh. I meant this. Because you handed me this and you can you put some water in this? I'm like, what? Where's drugs making you loopy? I love you.
Love you too.
Here you go. It's not all the way full, but that's because I need to refill that.
Thank you.
What do you want it?
It's right there. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Alright, you need to take those bananas and give them to somebody so they can make banana bread for them. I miss the banana bread. Oh, we used to get that can. Not to say that I don't miss can either, but
Oh, we missed Cam.
oh, I love Ken. I miss him, but I also miss the banana bread that he'd bring over too. Do you think you can give that to Ruth and she'll give it to
Probably.
what's her face? I don't even know her name. Not to be rude, but I don't what matter what. Once or twice.
Yeah, nice lady.
She seems like a nice lady. But I don't know her face. Well, I know her face, but I don't know her name. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I get up here? Really, dude? Did you figure it out? MLB trade stuff?
Yeah, did you?
No, I looked, but I didn't know what you were looking for. There was a lot. It seemed like today. Are you just gonna lay there? Jeez.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaube. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
2000. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Shane Bieber.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Stays alive. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And a foul ball left side. And the righty deals. That one down the line and foul ball. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, caught. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Nicky Lopez.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one fouled off. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Ripped, but it curls foul.
The 10th foul ball of this at bat. I mean, this is pretty special, folks.
Hit hard. That gets through. MJ Melendez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Melendez at first, one gone. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2 and fouled off. This to third. Oh, great stop to Jimenez. And he'll be safe at first.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This one smoked out to left. And that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Greinke. What do you have on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Josh Naylor.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Number 38 digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning threw a lot of pitches.
The 0-1. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that one's going to get into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's just foul. Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond. One out in the second. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
The right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting none.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
17. Hunter Dozier.
Hard hit to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Michael A. Taylor. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Rolled over to third. On to Jimenez. That ends the frame. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's Franmil Reyes. Greinke back to work.
The right fielder.
And first offering is fouled off. Greinke, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And quickly one away in the second.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a slow roller. 2 up, 2 down. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Next offering is down low. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Owen Miller digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Guardians lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez.
The designated hitter, M.J. Melendez.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive caught.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicky Lopez. Single to right in his first trip. Ripped on a line. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. KC down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a pop-up, and there's 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Hedges.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
And up next for Cleveland, number 38. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And that is strike 2. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Guardians. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Oh, nice play. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. My goodness, singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
And Alberto Mondesi, the next to hit. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Marcell Ozuna steps in for the Royals.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Grounder might be 2 to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. To the bottom of inning number. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And Ramirez is set down. And there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Next pitch is popped up. Greinke settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And it remains. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. High in the air, out to right. Reyes ranging back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Hunter Dozier. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Hunter Dozier leaves the park. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ripped to short. Rosario tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So here's the Royals DH, MJ Melendez. And that one pulled foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Slapped foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Out front, rip foul. Melendez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hot shot to third, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Andres Jimenez. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here is Owen Miller. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a bouncer. Dozier handles. And they tag him out.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Stephan. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Bobby Witt Jr. with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So digging in at Alberto Mondesi.
Now batting, shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Backhand reach, but it gets by him. And now Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Ripped to third and caught. Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it.
Runners on the move. Foul ball there. Mondesi, the lead runner at second. Isbell at first. One gone. To short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On the nailer, they get two. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, Austin Hedges now. And here it comes.
The catcher, Austin.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So Hedges is gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. And there's a foul ball. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, number 38. In there for strike one.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
Deal 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 4-0. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And the pitch. Line drive, caught. And now M.J. Melendez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. To the right side. Fair ball.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Oh, 2 now. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And he's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Good contact guy, good defender.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the bat.
In the air, right field. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So they turn things over to the righty, Angel De Los Santos. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nicky Lopez, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. That one hammered left field, way back there. And out of here. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now at Alberto Mondesi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and fouls one off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped to third. Reaches on the backhand, but it's through.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Kyle Isbell. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. That's a laser base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Owen Miller.
Leading off for the Guardians.
Greinke back to work. Popped up. Lopez under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Squid down in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hedges will hit next. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when.
Get more
Doing
strikes.
good, Rambo. How are you, sir?
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The Guardians go down in order. It's 5-0.
Great to hear that you're
New
doing
pitcher
great.
on now, Sam Hentges. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Great, man. Always good with you have good days.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And he deals. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. That one to first. Naylor takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Ground ball right side. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Royals 5 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. Stays alive. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. ground ball left. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now the left fielder, number 38. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1. Yeah, that's a good out
The
there.
pitch.
That was a good out there.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Witt racing over to make the catch.
Now batting.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a pop-up. Mondesi moving under it. And that'll do it. The Royals collect their first win of the season.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But
in this one, for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the AL Central, the Royals hit 3 long balls as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 5-0. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. Tucker Barnhart had 3 hits in the contest as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 1-0. The Blue Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. The Phillies totaled 11 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. Joe Adell added 3 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 4-3. The New York Yankees grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-1. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Washington Nationals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 2-0. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-4. The Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-3. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. The A's combined to allow
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Jose Ramirez. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Aaron Civale.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that
swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals to the left side, but it is well foul. Melendez on at first, nobody out. Smash to the left side, backhand reach, but it gets by him, and that's going to get into the corner. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. No outs. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
That's 3 singles in a row. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, base hit down the line. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate, and that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Lineup maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Cody Morris comes on now, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. And now it's Kyle Isbell. To the right side, base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Adalberto Mondesi.
That's hard hit on the line. Reyes makes the catch, and there's one away. In comes the runner from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The run comes in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Marcell Ozuna, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here is Mike Matheny's lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 11-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, he's got it. Over to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Base knock right field. Witt around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Hit hard, base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. Line drive, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Patrick Corbin. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a ball popped up. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Melendez under it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And that one ripped to left. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Good power, not great in the OB. Off balance feed, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Now the number 2 hitter, M.J. Melendez. On the ground to first, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Royals lead one, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
The right field. Reyes.
And a pitch. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. And 1-1. Chopped left side to first, and he beats it. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side, Dozier whips it to first on the run. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third. Owen Miller digs in for the Guardians. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. One down, runners at second and third. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Out to short. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So up next, Miles Straw. Now a slow roller to second. Lopez collects to first. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Henches back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Squeezes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second base.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs. In the air, out towards right center. Got it. Really had the move for that grab. And welcome back. Digging in, Luke Maley. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tapped in front of the plate. Perez gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Out to short. And he's safe at first.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Number 38, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 0-2. Softly hit to third. To second, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Here's the 0-2. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. One left for the Guardians. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Angel De Los Santos. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Hunter Dozier. The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam!
Right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Count 0-2.
Got him. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. And he's already singled in this game. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Bottom 4, now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Franmil Reyes. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The punch out there, and now 1 away. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Josh Naylor now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. On to the... Back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. That one drilled left field. And foul ball. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouled off left side.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. So up now for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fouled off to the right. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now Marcell Ozuna, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Salvador Perez. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ripped towards third, sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 15-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Trevor Steffen will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Left-hand hitter waits. That one out to right. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals grab 3 on this homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Owen Miller. Little chopper rolls foul. And here it comes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he deals. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Straw now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 down, base is empty. A little roller up along first. Dozier steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Maile in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hard hit to third, and there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Towards first. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Hunter Dozier leaves the park. His 2nd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Naylor takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in at Alberto Mondesi. In there for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. On the ground to short, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it drops foul into the corner. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Now on the bump, Nick Sandlin. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians. Number 38. Out to short. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses across to first, and they go down fast. Back here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. This one squared up. Down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 19-1.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice...
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. So he leaves the yard to left. His 4th home run of the season. It's 20-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Eli Morgan gets the ball now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. 0-1 now. In the air, right side. Reyes on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Can't get there, base hit. Throw, and it gets away. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And the batter now, Kyle Isbell. Snags it for the second out. Adalberto Mondesi steps in for the Royals.
Adalberto Mondesi.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And now the 0-1. And there's the strike. Oh, 2 now. Right through there. Got him. Good job at damage control. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Next one in the dirt. 2-2 now. This one popped up. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. And the batter now, Owen Miller. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Morgan back to work. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And strike 2. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer, and they boost their lead. It's 21-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Well struck left field. That's back. Hits the top of the wall. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that third fastball.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 25-1.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
James Karinchak on the pitch here. Kyle Isbell digs in now.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here in Cleveland at the plate, Miles Straw. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Witt over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Mailey.
Here's Luke Mailey.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Popped up right side. Lopez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Ahmed Rosario in there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Two outs. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Adalberto Mondesi. The pitch to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So up next, Michael A. Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Gone. A towering shot to right, and they add to their lead. It's 26-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Marcell Ozuna steps in for the Royals.
Now that designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounced out to short and base hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So man aboard. First offering. Runner goes. Bounce to the left side. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Ozuna at second. Perez on at first with 2 down. Base knock center field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ground ball nailer. Takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. And now number 38. Corbin back to work. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. That one the other way. Mondesi. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here is Jose Ramirez for the 4th time tonight. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Franmil Reyes digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Could pull the trigger.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Franmil Reyes goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 26-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down now, and here is Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Gets under and pops it up. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, MJ Melendez had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs as the Royals got the victory over the Guardians 26-2. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-2. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-1. The Bo Sox launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. Kevin Gausman got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 3-1. Bryce Harper had a home run and 3 RBIs as Philadelphia downed Houston 3-2.
Mm-hmm.